Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast. Today, we're going to learn something very important: how to continue a conversation in English without feeling stuck.
That's exactly my problem. I answer a question and then the conversation stops.
Yes, that happens to many learners. You answer with one short sentence, then silence. For example, where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam. And then nothing. Yes, that's what happens.
Today, we will learn how to continue speaking naturally. The first rule: don't give one-word answers. Instead of, I'm fine, say, I'm fine. I just finished work, so I'm a little tired. Instead of, yes, say, yes, I really like it. It's very interesting.
So I need to add more information?
Exactly. Add one small detail. Practice. Do you like coffee?
Yes, I like coffee. I drink it every morning.
Perfect. The best way to continue a conversation is to ask a question back. Example: where do you work?
I work at a bank. How about you?
See, the conversation continues. Other useful follow-up questions: how about you? What about you? And you? Really? Why? Practice. I love traveling.
That's nice. Where do you usually go? Very natural.
Another trick is using reactions. Simple reactions help the conversation feel alive. Really? That's nice. Oh, I see. That sounds fun. Wow. Example: I went to Japan last year.
Really? That sounds amazing. Now the conversation continues. So reactions show interest?
Yes, people like when you react. To continue a conversation, you can share a short story. Example: what did you do last weekend?
I stayed home. I watched a movie. It was very funny.
Instead of, I stayed home, add one more sentence. Another example: I started learning English last year. At first, it was difficult, but now I enjoy it. Small story, 2 or 3 sentences, that's enough. One very simple word can help you speak longer. That word is because. Many learners stop after one sentence. For example, why do you like English?
Because it's interesting. That's okay, but we can say more. I like English because it helps me communicate with people. I want to travel in the future.
See? One answer becomes 2 sentences. Another example: I like English because it helps me communicate with people. I want to travel in the future. See? One answer becomes 2 sentences. Another example:
I wake up early because I start work at 7 a.m. Add one reason. That's enough.
when you use because, your answer feels complete. Practice. Why do you like coffee?
I like coffee because it gives me energy in the morning. Perfect.
Now let's talk about connectors. Very simple words: and, but, so. These words help your sentences grow. Example: I work in a bank and I really enjoy my job. I like traveling, but I don't have much free time. I was tired, so I went home early.
So I don't need difficult grammar?
Number. Simple connectors are powerful. Practice.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I like my job, but it's sometimes stressful. Very natural. This is one of the best conversation tricks. Answer the question and ask one back. Example: do you like music?
Yes, I do. I usually listen to pop music. What kind of music do you like?
Conversation continues. Another example: are you busy today?
Yes, I have a lot of work. How about you?
Very simple. So I just need to remember: Answer plus question.
Exactly. That keeps the conversation alive. Practice.
Do you cook at home?
Yes, I cook sometimes. Do you like cooking?
Excellent. Sometimes there is silence, and that's okay. But if you feel uncomfortable, you can say, "So, what do you usually do on weekends? By the way, have you seen that new movie? What are your plans for tomorrow?" These are safe conversation starters.
So I don't need to panic.
Number. Silence is normal. You can gently change the topic. Practice.
So, what do you usually do after work? Very natural.
Let's take a simple topic. Hobbies. Instead of saying, "I like football," say, "I like football. I usually watch matches on weekends with my friends." Another example. "I like reading. I mostly read self-help books." Add when, where, who, how often. That makes your answer longer and more interesting.
So I just need one more sentence.
Yes, one more sentence changes everything. Practice. What do you do in your free time?
I like going to the gym. I usually go 3 times a week. Perfect.
Sometimes you don't know how to answer a question, and that's okay. Instead of stopping, you can say, "That's a good question. Let me think. I'm not sure, but I've never thought about that." Example. Why did you choose your job?
That's a good question. I think I chose it because I enjoy working with people. Even if you are thinking, you are still speaking. Another example.
What's your 5-year plan?
I'm not sure yet, but I want to improve my English and grow in my career. See, you don't stop, you continue.
Good conversations are not only about talking. They are also about listening and showing interest. You can say, "That's interesting. Tell me more. What happened next? How did you feel?" Example.
I moved to a new city last year.
That's interesting. How was it? Conversation continues. Another example.
I started a new hobby.
Really? What is it? Small questions show big interest. Emotional reactions make conversations lively. Instead of only saying, "Okay, try," "That's amazing," "That's great," "That's difficult," "That sounds exciting," "That must be hard." Example. I ran a marathon last month.
Wow, that's amazing. Another example.
I failed my exam.
Oh no, that must be hard. Reactions help people feel understood.
Let's put everything together. Hi, Mark. How was your weekend?
It was good. I stayed home and watched a movie. It was really funny. How about you?
I went hiking with my friends.
That sounds exciting. Where did you go?
We went to a mountain near the city.
Really, I've never been there. Is it difficult to hike?
Not really. It's easy, but beautiful.
That's nice. I might try it next time. See what happened? Mark added details. Mark asked questions. Mark reacted emotionally. The conversation continued naturally.
Today we learned how to continue a conversation without feeling stuck. Let's review the simple formula. Don't give one-word answers. Add one more sentence. Use because, and, but, so. Ask a question back. React naturally. If you remember just one thing, remember this. Answer plus small detail plus question. Example. I like coffee because it helps me focus. How about you? That's it.
This makes conversations feel easier.
Yes, conversation is not about perfect grammar. It's about connection. Thank you for listening today. Keep practicing slowly. and see you next time.